Today we're going to be giving a summary of one of Aesop's fables, The Lion and the Mouse.
A lion is napping in the middle of the forest when a small, timid mouse comes up and wakes him. He grabs the scared mouse. She begs for her life, promising to repay him for this act of kindness to free her. The lion was much amused to think that a small, useless mouse could ever help him, but he was generous and freed the mouse. The next day, the lion found himself trapped by hunters. He yelled and yelled for help. The mouse recognized his cry for help and came to his rescue, for that lion once rescued her. The mouse bit through the trap and saved the lion. These two form a friendship after this, and the lion even respects her.
There are several key morals within this fable. First off, an act of kindness is never wasted. Even the strongest may need help in those difficult times, and everyone's efforts in life counts, even the smallest.
Conveying a moral lesson was Aesop's intent in writing these fables. They are simple, memorable stories with clear themes and messages. The purpose of the fable is to teach a lesson in a way that is easy to retain and put into practice.
Furthermore, these morals can be related to real-life examples. For instance, never treat someone poorly because they don't have anything to offer in return. Also, the strongest may need help in any given moment. Life throws many curveballs, and you never know what to truly expect. Furthermore, everything counts in life, even the smallest of gestures, so there is no need to scoff at something that seems to be irrelevant to you because of how it looks. This can be interpreted as making friends regardless of what they look like, that you never know when you may need their help. These engaging characters make the story even fuller by providing a sense of camaraderie. The main characters, used as animals, introduce the sounds coming from surrounding woods, and that the chorus of chatters and squeals help shape the idea of selectively using animal sounds to gently enhance the story, while using the visuals as well as the reader's imagination to drive the narrative home.
Earlier, Joseph actually makes a really good point about meeting people and helping them like when you thought maybe you didn't need help. The way I actually met my best friend was through a random act of kindness. It was my first day at CUCC, and I could not find where my class was, and I was just like walking around like really clueless, like what's Bedford Hall, like what's Campbell Hall, and my now best friend came up to me and asked if I needed help finding where my class was, and I was just like, does it really look like I need help? And it did. I was very lost, and she helped me find where my class was, which was actually her class too. So we both sat next to each other in class and then talked and stuff. And then actually I returned that same act of kindness for her, helping her find where the library was. So ever since then, we've always just seen each other at CUCC and waved to each other. And one day we just became best friends, and I would see her every single day. And I'm really grateful for being lost on my first day at CUCC.
The Lion and the Mouse by Aesop.
Perfect spot to take a nap.
A lion lay asleep in the forest against a great tree. A timid mouse came upon him unexpectedly, and in her haste to get away, accidentally tripped over his feet.
Spare me, spare me!
Why should I spare you?
One day I will repay you. Please let me go.
How could a little mouse like you repay me?
Let me go, and one day you will see.
The lion was much amused to think that a mouse could ever help him, but he was generous and finally let the mouse go. Some days later, while stalking his prey in the forest, the lion was caught by some hunters and tied up in rope. Unable to free himself, he filled the forest with his angry roaring.
Help! Help! Help me! Someone please help me!
The mouse knew the voice and quickly found the lion struggling in the ropes.
Help me, please. Please, mouse, help me.
So we meet again.
Please help me.
I mean, I told you I would one day.
Oh, thank you so much.
Even though the lion laughed when the mouse said that she would repay him, he was shown in the end that even a mouse can help a lion.
Thank you. Thank you. So what happened was the hunters tricked me and then tied me up. You saved me. Thank you.
I told you I would one day.
So here's some fun bloopers for you guys. Are you ready, Mouse?
Yeah! Yeah, you just say everything and I'll just say,
Yeah.
Oh my god. The fable starts with a lion lying asleep, lion. You doing good?
Yeah, I'm straight. I'm listening.